All right, well, I'm super grateful to have my friend and roommate here, Abhijit Shende. Abhijit, thanks for coming on and just sharing your quick experience of what it was like to be around RP for that short period of time. I'm just wondering if you'll start sharing however you want.
Yeah, well, I would like to say that RP was someone that I respected deeply as a yoga teacher. He was very good with his asanas and things like that. But eventually, when I started to know him a little bit better, the things get a little bit worse because he was high on uh, weed, and the day that he tried to assault me in your house, that was a particular moment that I felt that, hey, like, this is not a yoga teacher will do with his students. And then after that, we also had a few conversations with him, like where I wanted to ask him about astral travel and things like that. He was not able to give me any concrete uh, directions on that front. So I feel like um, he was just basically into something else rather than the yoga. And I felt demotivated after that to go to his yoga classes, and I stopped going his yoga classes anymore because I found the different um, different gurus online which were having substantial knowledge than RP for about yoga. And the only reason I joined SATTVA was for Krishnamacharya. That was his Guruji. So yeah, so I would like to say, like, everyone, let's stay away from the fake gurus out there. There are a lot of them who don't know the yogic practices deep as well. So it's better to find someone authentic rather than going for someone in the West, which everyone is just out there for lust and money. So you got to be very careful with those kind of peoples. Yeah. So thanks for interviewing me. Thanks.
Yeah, and you're Indian, you're from East India, so yoga is in your lineage. So do you feel like RP has any type of real connection to yoga, or do you think he's a fake fraud guru?
Well, I would say, like, he the only reason that I joined the Sattva Yoga was for Krishnamacharya, but later on I discovered that he might have any connection with Krishnamacharya, or he's following his lineage, but the way that he came to me was very disrespectful, and after that I started, like, not going to yoga at Sattva. So there are, like, different yoga studios in the town which are better to go. So it was better, I would say. But the uh, thing that he did on me, like, when we were sitting, three of us, you, me, and him, in his house, in your house, was not acceptable by any means, right? Like, he was weed and high, and, like, I only kept quiet there. I didn't offer any resistance to him because I kept quiet because it was your house at that point of time, and I didn't want to make a big fuss of that, so I kept quiet.
Right.
Yeah.
And how was that? Like, I know when you rewatched that video, you were pretty shocked about how aggressive he was on
No, he
you.
was aggressive, and because he was aggressive was because I was praising some other teacher, yoga teacher, in front of him. So he didn't like that, and then he basically started that offensive mode on me, which was not acceptable by any means. Like, I didn't offer any resistance because he was a yoga teacher at that point of time, and he was in your house. So I was very respectful to him and you at that time, and I didn't want to make a big fuss of that. Like, so I kept quiet. Yeah. So that was it.
So, what would you have done if that was to happen to you again? Or, like, if you were to go back in time, would you have handled it differently? Like you mentioned.
Yeah, like, if I would have known RP a little bit better, then I would have definitely handled it differently. I would have basically uh, taken any action against him on that front, what he did,
Like
or
stood up for yourself.
even offer resistance, right? Like I would have offered resistance to him at that point of time. So yeah.
Yeah, because he was digging his heel into your face, telling you, relax, relax, like being quite aggressive. So in that moment, did you feel scared, or like, how were you feeling?
No, I was feeling scared at that point of time, like what he was trying to do. Like that was not any yoga teacher won't do that with his students, and especially like when we came after from a road trip together to meeting another guru kind of a figure, that we went to meet him, and he shouldn't be like so offensive when someone is praising other yoga teacher or other guru in front of him. That's what I think that turned off to
Yeah.
me. Then I stopped going to SATTVA after that.
He wanted you to think of him as your guru, right?
Yeah, exactly. He wanted me to have full faith in him and surrender to him and do that. But I was just not comfortable because of I have my own lineage of Gurujis, so I follow them. So yeah, so he was trying to be predominant on me, and he was like very aggressive on that particular day that I met him on in your house.
Well, again, Abhijit, I'm just so sorry that happened to you. And I just want to say that I wish that I had stood up for you then. I was just so brainwashed and like normalized to that sort of like behavior, but I definitely don't condone it. And I'm really sorry that that happened. And I'm so glad we've both been able to move on and re-find yoga in a healthier way with better teachers.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah.
Because
Oh,
he's not yoga, right? Like he's just taking yoga and using it for his benefit, but yoga is pure. Yoga has pure knowledge and pure source from where it comes from.
yeah, there are like different gurujis. Like you just have to be careful, like with them, like to find out the real one who's compatible to you, and learn, and who has the depth knowledge of the yoga. Uh, those are the gurujis that you want to find out. But in the West, it's hard to find those kind of gurujis. But still, we are lucky to have few yoga studios in Edmonton where you can go and practice yoga. So that so I think this concludes my saying whatever I want to say, and thanks for interviewing me.
Okay, thanks, Abby.
Yeah.